SummerSlam 2017 will go down as probably one of the worst SummerSlams in recent memory. This show sucked. It sucked. There were some good points, good moments. Well, not say good, decent moments. And the main event was interesting. But this show overall sucked. The way it was planned sucked. The way it was structured. The matches sucked. And you kind of knew it was going to stink to begin with. But you thought, oh, it's a big 4 pay-per-view. Maybe WWE will shake things up and make things interesting. Nah. So, get this. You have your MVP of the mid-card, The Miz. Not even on the pre-show. It was like the pre-show, if you want to call it that. Where a total of like 20 people in the audience saw it. Because, I guess supposedly, they weren't letting people in until around that time. So, yeah. It was kind of reminiscent of when Ryback was facing Kalisto last year at WrestleMania for the United States Championship, and like 10 people saw it in the arena. Everybody else was like at the gate trying to get in. Yeah. Good job, WWE. Oh, by the way, the Hardy Boys weren't on this card. They were here in this match, but yeah. Great to see you doing great things with the Hardy Boys. So you have your Intercontinental Champion and the Hardy Boys. In my honest opinion, 3 future Hall of Famers. Not even on the main card. And barely anybody saw it. Great. By the way, if you care, Miz, Curtis Axel, and Bo Dallas won. The Miz Taraj won. And Miz actually looked relatively pissed after the match was over. Don't blame him. I'd be pissed too. So then you had the Cruiserweight Championship match. No one gave a damn about it. 50-50 booking, lol. Never wins. King of the Cruiserweights. This feud continues, even though nobody cares. And then, finally, for the pre-show, SmackDown Tag Team Championships between the Usos and the New Day. Right team won in the Usos, but again, 50-50 booking. New Day just won these belts at, what was it, Battleground? Usos just got them back. I had the Usos, and hopefully they keep the titles for a while, but never know, WWE. And speaking of never know, who would have thunk even in 2017 that John Cena, recurring jerk, a big 4 pay-per-view like SummerSlam against Baron Corbin. Now, if you ever know my thoughts on Baron Corbin's failed cash-in, long story short, stupid. Freaking stupid. Corbin is screwed. And he was screwed after this. It doesn't help that his theme song was kind of generic. I mean, I'll give credit. The guy's theme song for the first 5 seconds is kind of cool. It's kind of like, oh, and then it gets like generic as hell. But this match, nothing special. Cena wins. And Corbin is screwed. Don't worry, he was the only one that was screwed after this night was over. So then we go on to the SmackDown Live Women's title match. Oh my god, who the hell cares? Cat Lady versus the Glow Stick. And of all the people to beat the Glow Stick after she buried practically everyone in the frickin' division, Natty's the one that beats her? Natalya. Now I get it, she hasn't like won a title since like 2010, 2011. But seriously, Natalya? I was begging for Carmella to cash in. That's how much I didn't give a damn about this match. At least Carmella cashing in would have been interesting, but no. She's wearing that, like, revealing, weird Brooklyn Nets-like outfit. Shout out to the Brooklyn Nets for sucking, by the way. Anyways, then we move on to, oh god, speaking of Carmella, her fat boyfriend, Big Cass, Big Ass, versus the Big Show with Enzo Amore in a cage. By the way, this was on the main show. Not that SmackDown Tag Titles match, not Miz Taraj versus the Hardys and Jordan. The Shark Cage match was on the main show. Anywho, long story short, Enzo somehow gets out of the cage. He's an idiot. Screws over Big Show by accident. Big Cass wins. Lol. Great idea to split these two up, huh, WWE? Talking about Big Cass and Enzo, in case you haven't noticed. And then, oh my god. Remember when I spoke about how Baron Corbin was the only one screwed in tonight? Here's another guy who was screwed royally. Rusev. Rusev lasted about, 40 seconds before one RKO and bam! Orton wins. Too bad too, because Rusev's actually talented. I've said it before in my videos. He's talented, he's got the look, he's got charisma. Something that most of this roster doesn't have. And yet, it's stupid. I guess Breakfast Club rules, bitches, huh? It's bitch slugger, they would say. And oh my god. The Raw Women's title match. Before I even go into this, shout out to Alexa Bliss for having the creepiest freaking ad I think I ever saw like a female member of the roster ever have for like a pay-per-view. If you haven't seen it, go look it up. It's just oof. Anywho, yeah, Sasha versus Alexa. Sasha got booed. That was great. And Bayley got booed as well. So at least this match had something funny in it. But yeah, this match sucked. Wasn't as good as their match at Great Balls of Fire. By the way, how funny is it that Great Balls of Fire, the pay-per-view with the stupidest name, was actually the best pay-per-view in the summer? SummerSlam, this SummerSlam sucked. Battleground sucked. Money in the Bank was kind of meh. But at least Great Balls of Fire was somewhat enjoyable. But anywho, back to this. Crowd was dead. No one cared. Sasha wins because 4 horsewomen. Boss. Freaking injury prone, overrated bitch. But by the way, I love that report that apparently Sasha Banks ignored fans this past weekend. Great babyface. Nice Alexa Bliss, who actually pays attention to her fans. I mean, so yeah. Sasha wins. Can't wait till she drops at the next pay-per-view and they start doing hot potato with Alexa and Sasha, just like they were Charlotte and Sasha last year. But anywho, and people were asking, oh, why is that? Because Sasha's freaking a botch fest, injury-prone, overrated freaking mistake waiting to happen. That's why. By the way, nice hairline. Anywho, Finn Balor vs. Bray. Oh my god. The Irish underwear model and the fat adulterer. Yippee. Nothing match. Balor wins. Get the demon. No, the Demon King. The Demon King. Ugh, god. Biggest party of the summer. Yeah, my ass. Biggest hangover of the summer, more like. So then we go on to, that's what I should title this video, biggest hangover of the summer. Raw Tag Team, actually no, because a hangover would mean that you would have fun the night before. And NXT sucks now, so, anywho. Raw Tag Team title match, you had Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. Nope. Versus Sheamus and Cesaro. The bar. And this was actually an interesting matchup. It's alright. Not great, but it was decent. It was up to here probably the best match of the night, minus the, other tag team match, the SmackDown title match that wasn't on the main show, sadly, but it is what it is, I suppose. Cesaro went in the crowd and destroyed a beach ball. That beach ball had a family, damn it. Rest in peace, beach ball. But back to this. Ambrose has dirty deeds on Sheamus. 1, 2, 3. Your winner and new Raw Tag Team Champions, Rollins and Ambrose. You notice a pattern here? That every champion's like losing their belt. Spoiler alert, it finally stopped at this point, but it was like at 5 at this point. Good lord. Talk about making champions look good, huh? So then we go on to the United States Championship between Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles with Shane McMahon, a special guest referee. Which, by the way, real quick, before I forget, but you find, because I just mentioned Kevin Owens, I find it funny how Kevin Owens can talk trash to fans, block them, insult them, and he still gets pushed. Baron Corbin does it for like briefly, and whoa, he has to lose his money in the bank, damn it. Yeah, because he's not an indie guy like Kevin Owens. Yeah, he's fat. I like fat people now, apparently. Doesn't bathe. It's like Ambrose, doesn't bathe. I haven't seen Luke Harper in ages. Hope to God he found a bathtub and he might learn to bathe. But anywho, Kevin Owens versus AJ. Yeah, this match was not the United States title match. And what I mean by that is, you wouldn't think it was for the United States Championship because the whole focus was just on freaking Shane. Oh, Shane got 4 ref bumps. You telling me this guy survived a freaking helicopter crash like nothing freaking happened? And yet, oh no, I can't get up for 3. Even Kevin Owens, freaking Grizzly Bear, called him out on that. God. This was way too overbooked, man. For a U.S. title match? I understand if freaking Cena was in it. Love it. But, like, it's freaking AJ and Kevin Owens. This is like the Smarks wet dream match right here. Even though they've had it like 15 times already, but you get my point. So, yeah, Styles wins. Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon at Hell in a Cell, anybody? Yeah, SmackDown's getting Hell in a Cell. Don't ask why, but they are. Raw and SmackDown are just switching gimmick pay-per-views every other year, I suppose. And we go into the WWE title match. God, no one gave a rat's ass about this, except for Smarks, of course, because they were just, they want their boy Shinsuke Nakamura, strong style, to win the WWE title. Guess what, folks? He did it. Why? Because the Singh brothers got involved. Jinder comes out of nowhere, hits the collars. 1, 2, 3. What you doing? Now I'm in no way of saying, oh, I'm a fan of Jinder Mahal. I'm a big fan of his. No, I'm not. But at least Jinder Mahal isn't freaking, being praised like there's no tomorrow by Smarks to the point where it's become so annoying. And at least Jinder Mahal, at least as not great as he is, has shown somewhat of an improvement since becoming WWE Champion. His promos make you want to fall asleep, but his in-ring work, decent. So yeah. Anybody but Nakamura, seriously, good God. But anywho, finally, we move on to the main event. The Fatal 4-Way. The only real, in my opinion at least, SummerSlam worthy match. Samoa Joe versus Baby Girl, Roman Reigns, and Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship. And this was a brawl. This was crazy. Yeah, at one point you had Brock Lesnar at the announce table. Braun, of course, was raising hell. Joe kept on trying to get in the Coquina Clutch. Roman was Superman punching everybody. This was just a fun, good match. So if there's anything that's somewhat replayable or watchable in this show, this is it right here. Skip everything else. This is worthy right here. Good, solid match. But what was interesting to me was, Roman was going for another spear on Brock. Brock catches him in the air. It's a pretty nice F5. 1, 2, 3. Brock wins. And remember, the stipulation was, if Brock loses the belt, he's leaving. Brock ain't losing that belt to Mania. And if you think otherwise, woohoo, you're crazy. You've never seen this product within the last year at least. So, Brock wins. I'm okay with that. I understand people want to say, oh, well, we need someone that's there every week. I understand that. I understand where you're coming from. But at the same time, when the champ shows up, it's like, oh man, the champ's here. And then, oh look, the champ's here. As usual. You know what I mean? So. But overall, this show stunk. Like I said, one of the worst SummerSlams in recent memory. If you're going to go back to watch this, I suggest you watch the main event, the Fatal 4-Way for the Universal title, and that's it. And maybe the pre-show if you want. The, SmackDown Tag Team Belts title match is pretty good. But the rest is just forgettable. I mean, thank God it's not for another, Raw pay-per-view for another 5 weeks or so. I don't even think SmackDown even has one. I tried checking the wiki, I think recently. I hadn't seen one for SmackDown, so. But anywho, that's it for me. I mean, I wish I could be more enjoyable, but, at least with, Battleground, I enjoyed it because it was just so dumb that it was enjoyable and funny. This was just so, just dull, stupid, long, and, and it's a shame, too, because, I don't want to drag this video any longer, but, SummerSlam used to be a special pay-per-view, special event. Then again, this is WWE in 2017. Basically nothing special anymore unless it's, Mania. Or, somebody big comes back or something like that. So, and for crying out loud, freaking I saw fans literally practically jizzing in their pants because, oh, Adam Cole. And I'm like, oh, God. Where do we come from? We're freaking, like I said on Twitter, where, we come from guys like Triple H, Undertaker, and I get it, they're older, Brock Lesnar, Cena, or to a certain degree, to guys like Nakamura, Finn Balor, and Adam Cole. Ugh. God. But anyways, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. What you guys think of SummerSlam? If you first time you ever coming into this channel, subscribe down below. Possibly uploading this to vid.me. That's it for me. As a wrestling fan, I think I need a drink right now. Anyways, I'm out. Peace, folks.